Most cases of foodborne illness are mild, resolve quickly, and don't cause long-term problems. But sometimes foodborne illness can cause serious injuries, long-term physical problems, or even death. Hi, I'm David Henson with Henson Fuerst Attorneys. So, what should you do if you think you've been infected by a foodborne pathogen? First, get medical care. If the diarrhea or vomiting doesn't stop, you run the risk of becoming dangerously dehydrated. If your doctor isn't available, you may need to go to the hospital or emergency department. As always, if it's an emergency, call 911. Second, report the incident to health authorities. Call your State Department of Public Health. You can find information about your state on the website foodsafety.gov. Reporting is important so that authorities can investigate the matter and intervene to keep others from being exposed. Third, document any evidence you have to support your claim. If you still have the packaging of the contaminated product, place it in a safe location where it's protected and can't be altered. If the illness started after eating at a restaurant, save the receipt to show the date and time of your meal and write down everything you ate, even if you just picked off of someone else's plate. If there are witnesses or others who also became sick, then make a list of their contact information and any details concerning their symptoms. Contamination cases are typically easiest to prove when others who were similarly exposed suffered the same symptoms and injuries as yours. Finally, if your symptoms are long-lasting or severe, consider talking with an attorney. These cases are not simple, but as lawyers who regularly handle foodborne illness cases, we know the process. We can investigate to prove your injuries and to find out who is responsible. Proving your injuries requires medical documentation. That means getting copies of your medical records and bills and then talking with your doctors about your illness-related problems. Our goal is to understand exactly what your injuries are and determine whether you are likely to have any ongoing or future problems related to your foodborne illness. Generally, in North Carolina, you're entitled to recover compensation for medical bills caused by the foodborne illness, lost wages, any out-of-pocket expenses that are related to your injuries, physical pain and mental suffering, and permanent disability. Our job is to pursue all of the elements of damages that the law allows you to recover. Once we have proof of your injuries, then we work to determine who to make a claim against. Typically, we will evaluate all of the parties who manufactured or handled the product up until the point that you were exposed to it. This may include providers of raw materials of the product, manufacturers, distributors, marketers, and retailers of the product. Our goal is to fairly evaluate at what stage of the process the contamination occurred so that we can make legal claims only against those responsible for your illness. For additional information, visit our website at lawmed.com. If you have questions, Henson Fuerst has answers.